Yeah, doing it's your girl T-A-Y Marie coming to you again with the T. Anywho, so what I'm gonna come to y'all today and talk to y'all about is this whole Beyonce formation video situation. Now, I didn't even know if I was going to do a video over this. I really didn't, and kind of didn't feel like doing it, you know what I'm saying? But after seeing a lot of stuff on social media and all that, you know what I'm saying, that's got me to the point where I want to speak on what they saying, and also the video and the subliminals and the lyrics as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so to start with, I want to speak on the video and the lyrics of it. Okay, now let's start. When the video even start, you hear the first thing you hear is this gay motherfucker's voice and shit. That kind of turned me off from the get. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this the right video? I was confused at first, but anywho, even so far, like the first image that you even get is of like this dark skinned black male twerking and shit. And the first subliminal that I'm gonna speak on is that it's pushing the feminization of the black male. Okay, everybody want to talk about the good subliminals that's being pushed, like speaking against the unjust killings and murders of black people and Katrina and all that, but don't nobody want to speak on the other subliminals that's being pushed as well, because you're probably so blinded by the surface level that you don't even really see the big ass glacier that's at the bottom of that motherfucker. You looking at the tip, it's a big ass glacier down there. At the same time, I can understand though, you know what I'm saying, because Beyonce fan base, you know what I'm saying, is the beehive basically, and that consists of predominantly a lot of gay males, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of sisters too, but it's predominantly a lot of gay males that's in the beehive, okay? So I can see why she did that or whatever, because like Harvey said, you know what I'm saying, it's getting to that point where Obama about to be out of office, and a lot of these black motherfucking celebrities that's been, you know what I'm saying, shitting on the community about to come back running to the community because these white people about to be on their ass, okay? Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's been shown already as it is. That look at all these motherfuckers coming out getting bashed and shit by the media. Why they all seem to be black? That's something for you to ponder on. We're gonna get back to the video. Nonetheless, this effeminization of the black male is detrimental as fuck to the community, and this masculation of the black woman is even more deadly to the community, if I could say, you know what I'm saying? Because, damn, we got boys that can like girls and girls that can like boys. I guess they both go hand in hand. Anyways, moving right along to the next one, okay? I was watching this show, this little TV show. I forget if it was E! News or what it was, but they was talking about the dress and attire that Beyonce was displaying on this video. And all the names that they said was like Gucci and Givenchy and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And none of those are owned by black people. I feel like it'd be even a more empowering statement she was making had she come out there with some African attire, or it didn't even have to be African. It could have been just regular black people attire, you know what I'm saying? But she come out here with these motherfuckers who don't even like black people all over her body. Something to ponder on, you know what I'm saying? But it's supposed to be a pro-black visual, or, you know what I'm saying, empowerment situation. Anywho, another thing that I noticed throughout the video is there was a lot of images showing, you know what I'm saying, sisters with natural hairs, right? And my whole thing is that if this was supposed to be such an empowering video, then why not have, when they was, you know what I'm saying, like when the girls was all in the formation line or whatever, everybody natural was looking the same, you know what I'm saying? They all had these loose curls, you know what I'm saying? Long, loose curls and shit, you know what I'm saying? And natural hair comes in a variety of different, you know what I'm saying, textures and length and shit. She could have short froze and dreadlocks, and if it's supposed to be about natural, that looked like that mixed girl shit, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of sisters who actually have that kind of hair, you know. I'm not saying that that's not natural. I'm just saying that had it been more of a variety, like we had some kinky textures and we had some like my hair is thin and fine, but it's not really it's not really curly with it, but either way it goes, it's, if we had some different variety amongst it, it'd probably been more of an empowering statement. What else would have been more of an empowering statement is had she come out there with her own natural hair, and even not her own natural hair, then at least give the damn blonde a break and be your own natural hair color, if nothing else. And when that was brought up on the comment sections and shit on Facebook and shit, a lot of women was like coming to the video talking about it's Africans who actually have natural blonde hair. We always want to throw that in there, sisters, but the normal motherfucking black person, the regular black person, you're gonna find them not having no blonde hair. Like, not even saying that the people with blonde hair are not normal. I'm just saying, like, predominantly most black people have black hair or brown hair. It's not blonde. It's not blonde. And even if there are black people who have blonde hair, Beyonce not one of them. Okay, so that's besides the point. Anywho, what I did like about the video was when she was talking about her baby hair, because a lot of people be talking about her baby hair and shit, like, it's why she don't comb it and shit and all that stuff. Like, okay, I do believe, like, it would be more of a apparent statement had she come on there with blue hair looking like something that the natural black girl hair would look like, And I've seen a lot lately, like, on these sites, black girls having their kids' hair all, like, trying to curl all that and stuff. Like, when the natural black child normally has barrettes and beads and ponytails, puffballs, or, stuff that relates to their culture. But everybody want their baby to have that little mixed looking texture, Like I'm saying, I'm not saying that black people don't be born with that hair, but predominantly most black people hair, until they put that little wash and go shit in their shit, it don't look like that, But anywho, I did like how she was talking about she like her baby hair with baby hair and afros and shit, okay? That's fine. At least the baby is natural. That's how I looks at it. But what I didn't like was, like, okay, was it me, or did every sister of dark color, dark skinned sister, like, unless you couldn't see their face, like, I couldn't see a lot of their faces in the formation line, but, like, the ones that you did could actually see their face and features, none of them was, like, showing them in a good light, Like, even with the sister who was sitting next to Beyonce or whatever, why the fuck she had the Cynthia look going on? I had my sister looking like Cynthia by the head. Okay? I'm talking about Angelica off Rugrats doll Cynthia. That little Polly in the Pocket? Y'all remember Polly in the Pocket? The bitch had the Polly in the Pocket going on. Like, oh my goodness. Like, what the fuck is in her head? And she was a beautiful black woman. But Beyonce couldn't let her just be beautiful. She had to be looking fucked up by the head. Like, who the fuck walking around like that? Be for real with yourself. And it wasn't just her, it was also like, when they was going to the different clips of black women or whatever, why they all looked so homely? Like, we didn't have not one decent representative of the dark-skinned sisters looking like, what normal dark-skinned sisters be looking like. It always perpetrating the stereotype that dark-skinned sisters is ugly. Okay? And when it was to that point where the two little dark-skinned girls and Blue Ivy in the middle and shit, like, I felt some kind of way about that as well, I don't know totally what I felt, but it just gave me an eerie feeling for some reason, like. And I'm not pulling, I'm not reaching, I don't give a fuck what nobody come on this video saying, like, it just gave me an eerie feeling, like, okay, the girls, they were still cute and all that. At least they didn't have the Cynthia going on like they played, like Beyonce played our sister and shit. But, like I said, we come in more colors than light skin and dark skin. We could have had one that was lighter than blue or darker than blue, but not as dark as the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, show the rainbow of us, okay? We don't come in two complexions, dark skin and light skin. We come in many different complexions. Now, I understand that this was supposed to be an empowering video for the black people or whatever. Not even so much as the black community. Really can't say that. It seemed more like she was coming off on that feminist tip to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really didn't seem like it was to the black males. The only thing that she said was, like, with the justified nostrils. That's pretty much the only thing that could relate to straight black men. I mean, we seen the effeminized ones, so I guess it was related to the faggots, but it wasn't to all the to the straight ones. For sure. Even on, like, the little Super Bowl performance or whatever. And why does she always got to perform for the Super Bowl? We're gonna leave that alone though. Like, it's not nobody else that we can use, but we're gonna leave that alone today. Anywho, on a little Super Bowl performance, like they had the sisters and stuff, and then they had Bruno and the boys, and it looked like more of a face-off than like they never came together. I feel like this would be more of an empowering song, or I mean, that's the performance, but I'm taking it back to the song now, But I'm just bringing that up. Like, it seemed like it was on some standoffish, face-off shit going on at the performance. But back to the video, it would be more of a black empowering video had it been showing something about unification of the black male and female. You know what I'm saying? If it was showing something about unity, it didn't really speak to unity. Like I said, this seemed more like a feminist tip. Like she was on that feminist shit. But like I said, it's supposed to be on the surface level at least, you know what I'm saying? Because that glacier is way bigger than that tip that she showed that was pro-black or whatever. It's supposed to be a black empowering video, yet she's steady throwing out the fact that she Creole and black. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying she mixed. If you just really like listening to her, what she's saying, and not trying to take it for something that you want it to be. Like, listen to what the fuck she's saying. What she's steady, like, you know what I'm saying? She's saying I'm black, but she got to steady throw that second punch in my mom's Creole. And Creole is just mixed, right? So, that kind of lost me as well, too. Now, going on to the lyrics, okay? Let me make sure I got everything about that video wrong. No, I didn't. I got something else to say. All the black stereotypes that she played, you know what I'm saying? Especially this one where she's talking about she got hot sauce in her bag. Okay. I keep a motherfucking bottle of hot sauce on my nightstand, okay? In a bag of chips, okay? Y'all seen I was just smashing a little bit ago. But I keep a bottle of hot sauce on my nightstand and a bag of chips because that's my favorite snack to wake up to, you know what I'm saying? If I just so happen to wake up in the middle of the night and I'm hungry, go ahead and I'm good, But as much as I love hot sauce, I'm not walking around with no goddamn bottle of hot sauce in my bag. And I have been in many motherfucking females that I know, you know what I'm saying? Friends and shit at school. When we just out about. I done been all up in their purse looking for lipstick or motherfucking some Carmex, whatever it may be that I'm looking for her purse and I'm in her purse for. I never came across a goddamn bottle of hot sauce is where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? Never have I come across a packet of hot sauce. I never came across no motherfucking hot sauce in nobody's bag. That's a stereotype, a racial stereotype, and it's played the fuck out. Like, who the fuck is going around with a goddamn bag of hot sauce in their bag? Really? And then they had the church and everybody just all going up in there looking all sweaty and shit, like what she spoke to that was supposed to also be empowering was the whole Katrina situation. All I gotta say about that is that you're about damn near 11 years too late. Like, where the fuck was where your ass was at when we was drowning in 2005? Where your ass was at? I can't even say we because only the Louisiana people can say that, but where your ass was at when they was going through what they was going through? When motherfuckers was calling their asses scavengers and thieves and thugs and shit for trying to find food and water. Where your ass was at when they was getting shot and shit by the government for trying to flee from the motherfucking fucking despair and shit? Where your ass was at, Beyonce? And then you come 11 years damn near late as fuck when everybody already the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's over it already. It would have been more empowering had you spoke to it when it was relevant. I'm not saying that it's not relevant because it's very relevant. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about when it was really relevant. And then she had the little clip of stop shooting us or whatever. But we've been getting shot and shit on camera for the last goddamn 4 or 3 years, like where your ass was at when we really needed you to speak out against these motherfucking injustices. Like, where you was at, Beyonce? You know what else would have been really, really empowering? Had you know what I'm saying, acted like a woman, a grown ass woman with a child and a husband, and put some fucking clothes on. That'd have been very empowering. Maybe our sisters would stop walking outside with their ass showing. Since you trying to be a good influence or whatever. And a lot of women say like there's nothing wrong with showing a little with showing skin, and the black woman's body beautiful. The black woman's body is a beautiful structure and shit. And I'm not saying that it's not, okay, but there was a time when we could show that we was just beautiful without, you know what I'm saying, showing our assets and our ass for that matter, you know? Like, it was a time when we was just beautiful and we didn't have to show everything that's up under our clothes, you know, to be considered beautiful. Like, our body is beautiful and all, yeah, but you can still show that your body beautiful underneath some clothes. We don't have to see what your ass cheeks look like. We don't have to see that. I think y'all just failed to realize that Beyonce damn near 40 years old. She closing up on 40 quicker than it seems. And she has a whole child and husband at home. Like, that shit is not acceptable anymore. Like, when you was my age, okay, you was cute with it. But you is a grown ass woman. Like, when can we see a different side of Beyonce that, you know what I'm saying, we don't never get to see? See her as a woman instead of like, I'm just gonna say it, some young ass skank, you know? Like, come on now. Every video ever, you gotta be popping your booty and you got this damn leotard on. Like, get these damn leotards a goddamn rest. God damn. Give them a rest. One last thing I want to talk about before I go on to what they saying on social media about it. The song, pretty much the only goddamn empowering part to the song is the hook, the chorus, okay? That's the only part that's really empowering when she talking about she like blue hair and she like her Negro nose and Jackson 5 nostrils. Besides that point, it's like the song don't got nothing else to do with empowerment. Like, she talking about, when he fuck me good, I take his ass to Red Lobster. The fuck? What the hell does that got to do with anything? Like, what the fuck did that got to do with anything? And you could be the next, I can make you put you on the radio, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with black empowerment? You could be the next black Bill Gates because of me, you know what I'm saying? Let's not leave that part out when she said because of her, okay? But or she could be the next black Bill Gates. What the fuck does that have to do with empowerment? Well, okay, you become the next Bill Gates, then what happens, Beyonce? You help the community out, you put some infrastructures and buildings and schools and shit into these communities that need it. Some black institutes, some new businesses, some black businesses for black people to patronize and work at, and, you know, what you gonna do? Get some grants out to motherfuckers who's trying to do black businesses, put out some grants. What happens after you become the next black Bill Gates, Beyonce? Another thing that sounds so silly is a lot of people saying just because she said that you haters corny with that Illuminati mess, that she not a part of the Illuminati. Just because a motherfucker say that they're not, that mean that they're not. Like, how does that even make sense? Like, just because the person who's being accused of it, says that she's not, that means she's not. Okay. Last thing I want to say before I get on up out here is that, okay, this is what they saying on social media, y'all. Okay, so a lot of the pro-black people who I'm subscribed to on Facebook, they didn't got posting shit talking about, they got the real Panthers, you know what I'm saying? And they talking about, when, organic, and then they got Beyonce and the girls who was dancing on the Super Bowl with her, and they say GMO, meaning that the real ones and the fake ones, basically. Anywho, now that stepped on a lot of motherfuckers' toes, and a lot of motherfuckers on there talking about, I'm unsubscribing, see, this is why I can't get down with the whole teppers and all this shit and all that. Only thing I gotta say about that is that just because you is so sleep and easily gullible, so easily forgiving, shall we say, that don't mean everybody else gotta be. Bitch, we're really watching this shit. We really looking. We really got our eyes open to the facts that she ain't been here, and all of a sudden she here. She ain't been fucking with the community, and all of a sudden she fucking with the community. She's pro-black. She's militant. Power to the motherfucking people. No. We're gonna leave y'all with that silly ass shit. And if you ain't fucking with that because we said something, oh, this is nothing that they said. Black people always down on other black people. Now, only time you motherfucking sleepy sheep say that is when it got something to do with a black celebrity. That's the only motherfucking time we hear y'all talking about that. Black people down on other black people. If it's a regular motherfucking black person, yo stinking ass is the main motherfuckers down in black people. I'm gonna give you an example. I was on Facebook and I had come across this post talking about, it had Google what they had or whatever, and they had some monkeys, and it's, you know, it's Black History Month. So this brother or whatever, he thought that they was being racist or whatever. All throughout that goddamn comment section, all you hear is, you stupid, it's Chinese lunar moon, whatever the fuck, lunar calendar, some stupid shit, okay? Some shit that don't pertain to nothing that's going on over here with black people, okay? And all he was dragged through the goddamn comments. Everybody saying the same goddamn thing. I'm gonna let you know right now, I didn't know it was a goddamn monkey year of the monkey. Who gives a fuck? What the fuck do that got to do with me and my people and my motherfucking issues that's pertaining to me right motherfucking now? What the fuck does the year of the monkey got to do? And then they act like they don't know why the fuck he thought that. Everything is not racist. Everything, predominantly everything is damn near racist, okay? Everything is fucking racist. It always got something to do, whether you want to believe it or not. Most shit do have something to do with the race. Acting like all these motherfucking years of being, you know what I'm saying, called derogatory names. If it's not a nigger or porch monkey, they calling this goddamn ape or, you know what I'm saying, some stupid shit. Anything that got to do with fucking monkey or gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers don't be calling us that. So, excuse him for making a motherfucking mistake. Yet you motherfuckers want to come onto the pro-black people's comment section talking about we always want to down black people. No, we want to uplift black people. We could give a fuck about black celebrities, okay? Because they could give a fuck about us. And the sooner that y'all wipe your hands with them motherfuckers and start thinking for yourself, because it shouldn't have took Beyonce to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, cause no wannabe formation. It shouldn't have took Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? For you to love yourself, for you to love your Negro nose. But y'all just care so much on what these celebrities do and what they say. It's just silly. It's silly as fuck. So with that being said, I'm going to close this video on our end. It's been real, y'all. Black love, straight black pride, love, and unity, okay? Love y'all. Bye. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.